Okay, here we are on the Kip Karen River with Juan Carlos. He just got back from visiting with a neurosurgeon in the local village and sharing stories. And how was your day, Juan Carlos?
Good, good. Nice people.
Good?
Very courageous people.
Courageous people, great. So the river is really high right now because there's been so much rain. We have to be careful, don't walk in the middle. We would fall into the river. Here you go, Juan Carlos. The river is going very, very fast right now because they've had so much rain in Kenya over this past month. I just finished a day today on dialogue and creating courageous conversations with a group of 17 African community leaders from places like Congo, Sudan, Kenya, let's see, Zimbabwe, where else? A couple of other countries. And what we did is we practiced how to actually create a dialogue so when they talk to the community leaders and the councils in the different tribal communities, they can actually create a dialogue for them to recognize the need to shift some things in some practices in their communities, like putting a toilet in the local communities, like the rights for young girls and women, genital mutilation. We talked about how to get a Jersey dairy cow in the villages instead of 5 small cows, to convince them that one Jersey cow would produce so much more milk for the family and the community. So we spent about 4 hours, 5 hours together, and we really came up with ways to get them to find their own solutions. And the best part about it was we talked about how to work with the identity of the tribal leaders and the community leaders to get the village people to actually come up with their own solutions and to be respectful of their identity and their historical backgrounds and their egos. First you have to address that, and then together you can move forward and come up with the solutions. The number one expression that stuck with them was that the power of the question is often better than 1,000 answers. It's a skill to actually, just let the locals through. It's a skill to actually be able to answer or ask the right question. So it's through that dialogue that the village council and the leaders can come up with solutions and own and be empowered to move forward, not to be told what to do. So it was a really great day, and I'm really happy to see Juan Carlos at the end of his day. That's Kenya for the day.